Heavenly Father, we come to you today with humble hearts, seeking your guidance and wisdom as we begin this program. Lord, we ask that you would bless every person who has gathered here today, and that you would be present with us in a special way. We pray that this program would be a time of learning, growth, and fellowship for all of us. Help us to listen to one another with open hearts and open minds, and to support one another as we strive to serve you in all that we do. Please give us the strength and the courage to follow your will and to use the gifts and talents you have given us to make a positive difference in the world. We pray all of this in your holy name. Amen.
Hello and good evening po sa ating lahat. Welcome to Leadership 104 webinar on leadership and personal development brought to you by Scale Up Training and Development. So thank you so much po sa lahat for joining us tonight. And of course, welcome po sa mga participants natin na here sa Zoom, and of course pati na rin yung mga nakatuto sa Facebook live stream tonight. So in this session, we will explore how to develop strong leadership skills and grow both personally and professionally. Because leadership is not just about positions, but also about continuous growth and impact. So, ayan, before we begin, please be reminded of the following. First, please keep your microphones muted to minimize background noise. Second, use the chat box responsibly for your questions and comments. Third, let's respect our speaker and fellow participants at all times. Fourth, stay focused and engaged throughout the session. And lastly, if kaya po, please keep your cameras on to make our session more interactive. So, this webinar is actually pang-apat or fourth na namin na session in our leadership series. So, last time in Leadership 103, which is the webinar on foundations of effective leadership development, napag-usapan natin doon on how purpose, influence, and vision serve as the driving forces behind strong leadership. And tonight, we will build on that foundation by focusing on how to further develop your leadership skills while also strengthening your personal growth. So, our mentor for tonight is a leader with strong experience in student leadership, parliamentary governance, skills development, and professional mentoring. He is a BS Mechanical Engineering graduate from the University of Southeastern Philippines. He previously served as a vice governor of the College of Engineering Local Council at USEP and currently holds the role of chairperson emeritus of the USEP University Parliamentarians Confederacy. And he is also actively involved in Junior Chamber International, where he is currently the Vice President for Individual Development. And professionally, he is a Senior Water Resources Facilities Operator A at Davao City Water District and has also worked as an instructor with Knights of Online Marketers. So let us all welcome Mentor John Paul Cordova or Mentor JP. Ayan, Mentor, you now have the virtual.
Hello, good evening. So I'll just do an audio check kung narinig ba.
Yes po. Audible po.
How about this one? How about my video? Am I clear?
Yes po. You are visible po.
Right, thank you. I'll just change my background. Eh, hindi po JCI ang ating galawan ngayon. Sandali po. A while. Eh, sorry, ito na lang. Saglit po ah. This one na lang. Yan. So, let me share my screen. Ito. Ito, ay, sandali. Nasa closing na ata. Nagmamadali. Anyway, before before I start, no, with the seminar or webinar for tonight, um, kindly, siguro let's keep this as interactive as possible. So, I am encouraging each and everyone na magpakilala po muna para kilala ko po muna kayong lahat before tayo mag-start. And para mas engaging po ang ating talk for tonight. So, yan. So, kindly introduce yourself. Yan, isa-isa po. Yan, sige. Kasi kung wala magre-raise ng kamay, aabutan tayo ng bukas dito. Yan, so volunteer na lang po tayo. 22 lang naman tayo dito and counting. 22 kasi minus me and Miss Rain. Yan. Sige, parang may umalis ata kasi may intro-intro pala. Sige. Gusto niyo magtawagin ko isa-isa? Sige. We have we have Jan Tristan Buenviaje. Good evening. For the introduction, I think it's best to introduce yourself, how old, saan currently connected, kung working ba or nag-aaral. Kung nag-aaral is what year, and anong leadership accolade ang meron, like naging leader ba, naging council governor ba, or etc. Sige. Let's start with Tristan Buenviaje. Good evening.
Ah, wait lang. Ulit po.
Name, tapos edad, tapos kung nag-work or nag-aaral, and then kung saan nag-aaral if no work, and kung working, saan naman nag-work, and then anong mga leadership accolades back nung student pa, or kung may student leadership background ba nung college. Yan.
Ah, okay. My name is Jan Tristan B. Benviaje at saka 20, 23 years old. Nasa college pa po, ano? Graduating na po kasi. Fourth year na po. Tapos, ano pa ba? Name is University Organization. Fourth year po, graduating na po. Nag-aaral po sa San Sebastian College, Reclutas de Cavite. Tapos, leadership background ay, eh, di, di po ako masyado, ano eh, hindi po ako masyado nagte-take ng mga leadership position sa mga project po sa amin eh. Pero ano eh, minsan ano eh, na minsan ako pa yung ginagawang leader kapag ano eh, kapag
May reporting.
wala pong ano, o or if naka-assign po. So yun po ano, medyo bihira nga lang po ano, mag-take ng
It's all right. Hindi naman it won't make you less of a person naman kung common student lang hanggang graduate. It's part of growth. Yan. So yan,
uh,
madidiscover natin yan mamaya. Okay,
okay
next
po.
is, thank you. So next is we have Miss Carla Jane Cueto. Hi, good evening. Good. Andito ba si Miss Carla Jane Cueto? Sige. I think bukas pa siya mag-online. Next, we have Sir Cyril Justin Belasa. Good evening, sir. Hala, ayaw niyo ata salita lahat. Ayun. Sige, next we have Sir or Miss, Mr. or Miss Cyrus Castillo. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hi. Ayan, kindly introduce
Hello po.
yourself. Hello
Uh,
po.
I'm Cyrus Angelo Castillo. I'm a fourth year college student in Ateneo de Davao University. And for leadership something, what can I say? I guess yun lang po.
Wala. I mean, may leadership background.
Some experiences lang, pero yeah, I can't really say na engaged ako ng mga like sa mga orgs or ano pa ba.
Samahan,
Yeah,
bahaghari,
like that.
paglasapat.
Yes po.
O, diba? So, taga Davao lang din ako, kaya alam ko yung dalawang orgs na yan. Anong course mo pala, Cyrus?
Business management, sir.
Oh, so you might have known Shirley Haya.
Surely I am familiar.
Haya Dudulaw.
Not really.
Yan. So, imposible hindi siya kilala dyan. Ayan. So, thank you so much, Sir
Thank you, sir.
Cyrus. Ayan. Next, we have Miss Dean Kiana Lu. Hi, maayong gabi or good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane Kiana Lu. You can call me Kiana. I'm 23 years old from Ateneo de Davao University, graduating student also. And leadership background, mostly sa reportings lang po. Yun lang.
Anong course mo, Kiana?
Business management.
Oh, classmate kayo? Ni Cyrus? Hindi.
Classmate, sir.
Classmate
Ayun.
po.
Mali, kaya nga tinanong ko kasi baka hindi kayo classmates. Yan. Anyway, thank you so much, Kiana. Next, we have Sir Gareth Brentuseso. Tama ba? Kakabasa ko. Mayong gabi. Good evening, magandang gabi.
Yes po. Good evening po.
Sige. Good evening.
Okay po. I am Gaetan Buensuceso. I am a fourth year student here at BSU Alangailan. I am a fine arts and design student. And I never actually had any leadership experience because I never got any of those roles.
All right. Sige, thank you so much, Sir Gareth. Next, we have Sir Ivan Jasper Klep. Hi, sir. Maayong gabi. Good evening. Magandang gabi. Mayad na gabi. Ayun. Na-type na lang siya. Sige. Hindi na po nagana mic ko. Sige, you may type naman. I'll read it for you. Huwag na yung name kasi nakikita naman na yung name mo. Yung ibang deets na lang. Oh, 23. Then graduating din. So BSU in Pablo Borbon. Leadership experience, Vice President on Junior Manager Society. Flight leader sa Aerospace Cadets of the Philippines. Wow. Sabi experience naman. Sige. Anyway, we'll discuss everything about it later. Thank you so much. Next, we have Miss. Sige, ingat po. Hi, Miss Izzy. Izzy Jazil Lotilia. Mayong gabi.
Good evening po. Good evening, everyone. I am Izzy Jazel Lutilia, 23 years old, fourth year, graduating at Ateneo de Davao University. For leadership, ano lang po, assistant leader lang sa mga task pag walang leader. Yun lang.
Oh. Business management ka rin?
Yes po.
Diyos ko, hindi na ako magtatanong kung magkaklase kayong tatlo. Kasi sure ko oo lang din sasagot niyo yung tatlo sa akin.
Yes po.
O, di ba? I don't need to ask. Next, we have Sir Jeremy Valdez. Forgive me if hindi po sir or ma'am. Yan. Hi,
Hello
good
po.
evening.
Hello sir. Good evening po.
Hi.
Good evening everyone. I am Jeremy Di Valdez, 27 years old from Cagayan, a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Legal Management and also a graduate of Master in Public Administration at the University of Cagayan Valley. Right now, I'm currently working as the HR in charge or head of the Provincial Human Resource Management Office, Subcapital Lalo Cagayan. And when it comes to my leadership story, right now, before I also became a president of some organizations in our school, and right now I am the co-founder of Oplan Panagkaykay sa One Cagayan youth organization in our town. Yun lang po, sir.
Cagayan. Chada. Um, Cagayan.
Region
Yan.
to po. Region to, sir.
Mm. Pero saan po banda sa Cagayan? I mean, the city, Misamis?
No po, sir. Cagayan Valley sa region to sa Tugigaraw po. Tugigaraw City.
Oh, I see. Yun, medyo malayo-layo nga from kung susumahin from Davao. Ayan,
Yes.
alright, sige. Thank you. Next on the list, we have Miss Johanna Morales. Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening po. Pasensya po, hindi ko narinig yung question kanina. So, name po and degree and leadership experience, correct po, sir?
Yes po. Anyway, tinype naman po din po ni Miss Rain yung
Lumabas kasi.
pinapatanong. Ayun.
So, I'm Johanna Morales po from Quezon City. So, I finished at VA Psychology po. And my leadership experience is admin co-org po, pagiging admin co-org. I'm working po kasi sa government. Thank you.
Oh, yan. Kawani ng isang kawani ng gobyerno rin. Sige. Thank you so much, Miss Johanna. Next, we have Sir John Nael. Can you speak na po ba? John Nael ba siya? O hindi pa? Hindi pa. Sige. Next, we have si Miss Helen Arot. Good evening. Parang ayaw niya ata kong kausap ngayong gabi. Or mahina at signal nyo. Hi.
Hello, sir.
Sige, introduce yourself po.
Ako po si Helen Arot. Isa ko muna.
Pila edad, asa gaskwela, asa nagtrabaho or tudlo. And then,
Counselor ka ng maintenance staff lang sa private school company.
Okay. Relax lang, mama. Dili ko mamaak. Dili ako mamaak. Mukhaon lang. Ay. Yan. Sige, thank you. Okay na siguro.
Thank you, sir. Lisod ka kayo.
Pero, ayan. So, ayaw ilang na ano no, maintenance staff ra ka. Ayaw lang ilang no na kanang maintenance staff lang ko ana and all because kita mo siguro tanan regardless of kung rank and file or supervisor or managerial, we all play a big role sa ato ang ano mga companies. So, yan, or ito ang companies, ito ang institutions or schools. So, if common student lang kayo, ilang. Okay? Yan. Next, guys, see? Ito na ka-iPhone, pa-advise na lang to have yourself, to rename yourself. Pa hindi tayo masyadong kainin ng oras dito. Sige, thank you. Next, we have Sir John Richie Ebuenga.
Hello
Mayong
po,
gabi.
sir. Ako
Ayan.
po yung naka-iPhone po.
Ayan. So, kindly
Hindi
rename
ko pa lang po
yourself.
na-edit yung app. Hello po,
Ayan.
ako po si Christine Claire Olinan po from Bataan. Student po from PUP Bataan po.
Ano course mo sa PUP?
Ano po, IT po.
Wow. Leadership anong year ka na?
Third year po.
May leadership background ba?
Po?
Leadership background. Meron?
Wala po, sir.
Mere student. Okay. Sige po. Thank you. Next, we have Miss Jam. Hello, good evening. Miss Jam? Ayan. Good evening. Good evening. Sige. Pakilala ka na, please.
Hello po. I'm Jenny Ann P. Manzon, graduating po BS in Entrepreneurship po.
Ilang taon and anong background mo sa leadership?
26 years old po. Wala pa pong background po sa leadership.
Okay, thank you so much. Next, we have Sir John Richie Ebuenga. Mayong gabi. Good evening. Magandang gabi.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Richie B. Buenga, fourth year graduating student from University of Perpetual Health System Laguna, and major in BSBA Business Management. And my leadership background is I'm currently captain ball of men's football team of Perpetual Health.
Oh, football.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Sige, thank you. Ilang taon na nga ulit? 23?
24, sir.
4. Okay. Sige po, thank you. Next, we have Miss Jonabel Lagasca. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening po. I'm Jonabel Silagasca, 20 years old. I am taking BS Psychology here in La Union, DIMSU SLUC. As of for leadership training, I am only attending trainings that is being organized pa lang po ng university po. Yan lang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, we have Christine Claire. Okay, tapos na to. Next, we have Miss Lency Amoguez. Good evening.
Hello po. Good evening po. Am I audible po?
Take it away.
I'm Lency Amoguez. I'm 22 years old from Business Management in Ateneo de Davao University. My leadership background is I have developed basic leadership skills through school activities and group work. I also help in organizing tasks, communicating with others, and completing responsibility po. And I'm currently focusing on improving my confidence, communication, and teamwork skills for personal and professional growth po.
Yan. Ganda ganda ng sentence structure. Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Lency. Ang dami yung taga-ado dito, no? Anyway, parang 5 na kayo. Anyway, next we have Miss Mary Ann Marino. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello po, good evening. Am I audible po?
Yep.
I'm Mary Ann Marino po from Batangas. And my undergrad po is Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resource Management. And I'm 26 years old po. And I'm currently taking po my master's in Public Administration po. And I'm currently working po in provincial government po in Batangas under the Provincial Legal Office. And I have some leadership experiences po when I was in college. And I'm also part po ng Sangguniang Kabataan for 5 years and also part po ng GPMAP po when I was in college. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much. Saan ka nagma-masters?
In Golden Gate Colleges po.
Malapit na sa school ko. Kala ko World City sasabihin mo eh. May na-booking na kung saan ako nagma-masters. Next, we have Sir Prince Alraman Masukat. Magandang gabi. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yep. Please go ahead.
I am Prince Masukat, age 23. My university or school is Ateneo de Davao University. As for organization, I am a member of a volunteer organization that helps less fortunate people during Ramadan for their iftars. As for leadership background, recently I led a team for our project to go to a plus hindi masyado sila makakaya magpa-iftar ng sarili nila, sir.
Community na hindi nila kaya sorry.
They couldn't afford for their food masyado, sir, during Ramadan.
Okay. Sige, that's nice. Anyway, pang-anim na kasapi ng Ateneo ni Davao, Sir Prince. Thank you so much. Next, we have Sir Nino. Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening po. My name is Nino Silo Molho. I'm 22 years old. Currently studying at the University of Perpetual Help System Laguna. Taking Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management. For the leadership experience, naging thesis, po ako, tawag dito. Thesis leader po ako namin. Yun po.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Feeling ko may nagiging mentist ako dito nung previous ko na Sige lang, mamaya I'll ask later. Next, we have Sir Rick Andre de Mafeliz. Good evening po. Sir Rick Andre de Mafeliz. Good evening, mayong gabi. Ayan, parang I think mahina signal niya. Next, we have Sir Romeo Jose Bondesto Jr. Good evening, sir.
Good evening po. Am I audible?
Yes, go ahead po.
Okay. My name is Romeo Jose Bondesto Jr. Fourth year college student, currently completing my degree. I am on track to graduate this coming May, Puhon, this year in Northern Quezon College Incorporated. I am equipped with both academic knowledge and practical experience throughout my college journey. I have developed strong leadership skills, having served as the president of our college institution, where I led initiatives and represented the student body. Thank you po.
Wow, the tone of voice really speaks volumes talaga na may ang lawak ng leadership. Anyway, congrats and best wishes on your best wishes para kakasal. best of luck as you graduate with flying colors. Next, we have Miss Vanessa Encinas. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. My name is Vanessa Encinas. I am 30 years old. Um, as of the moment, I am not affiliated with any organization or company, but way back in high school and college, I was also a student leader. I graduated legal management in Ateneo de Naga University. Thank you.
Thank you. Itong last feeling ko, ito yung pangalang tumatak sa utak ko nung first kong pumarito because siya lang naman yung may ganitong pangalan. Hi, kindly introduce yourself again. Sure ko hindi ako nagkakamali dito. Miss Vivacious Fides Santa Maria. Magandang gabi. Ulit. After a long time.
Day po, good evening po. My name is Vivacious Fides Santa Maria from Isabela po, Cagayan Valley. Working po ako sa Isabela State University as staff po. Thank you po.
Kayo po yun noong January, no? Kayo po ba
Po?
yun? Kayo po ba yung naging mentor ko rin noong January?
Ang alin, sir?
Yung sa dito rin na platform. I think naging mentee rin kita dito.
Yes po.
Sabi
Yes,
na
yes, sir. Leadership 102 po ata.
Diba? So, parang may mga familiar talaga na na mga pangalan dito. At isa yung pangalan mo doon. Kasi ikaw lang yung may ganitong klaseng pangalan. Napaka-unique. No? Yeah. So, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yan. You're welcome. So, sino bang... sige, wag na lang. Kasi baka nakalimutan yun na rin ako ng iba. Anyway, so let's start, no? It's already 7:32, so I think hindi ko to masyadong patatagalin tong talk na to kasi this will be an easy one, but let's hope na magiging interactive ang ating usapan ngayong gabi. So first is we will be having this is a webinar on leadership and personal development, wherein dito may intindihan natin like what leadership really means or what it really entails. We will identify key leadership skills na talamak or very evident sa lahat ng on all aspects, whether working or schooling. Third is we will be learning ways to develop ourselves personally and professionally. Kasi hindi naman sa lahat ng pagkakataon magaling tayo. Not all the time. I mean, we can be good at one area but not at everything. We really bound to learn every day and apply, ito ang importante sa lahat na kahit meron ka mang prior leadership experience back when you were a student or back when you were still a freshman, we will still be applying hopefully our leadership in daily life, whether in school, organizations, or future career or so current careers natin if for some who are currently working. So objectives. Ang nilalayon lang ng program na ito or ng webinar na ito is for us to understand, na ano yun, kung yun talaga, like, to understand and to identify and to apply. Because it is very crucial na when we understand na kung ano talaga yung ibig sabihin ng leadership, mas madali natin siyang magiging habit because by transforming understanding or learning into habit, may process kang tinatawag natin identification or acknowledgement. So na-identify mo kung ano yung mga key skills na nasa iyo na you believe na nasa iyo na kasi nga naintindihan mo na yung leadership. So once kasi naintindihan mo yung leadership, ma-find out mo na kung ano yung mga leadership strengths mo, ano yung mga tingin, ano yung upon assessment, malalaman mo na kung saan ka magaling, saan kang banda ng leadership magaling, saan ka medyo may room for improvement, kung kung gaano ka lalim yung avenue of improvement na kailangan mong pagdaanan for you to become a better leader, better person, and a better version of yourself. And kapag na-identify mo yung key skills na yun, yung strengths, saka yung weaknesses mo, ma-hone mo yung sarili mo, ma-apply mo na in daily life na magagamit mo na siya, na ano bang tamang response ko dito sa situation na to, kapag ito na ba to sa akin, and so on so forth. Yan, yung pinakamagandang part ng webinar na to, na first we really have to understand within ourselves kung hanggang saan yung kaya natin, ano pa yung kaya natin gawin, at ano pa yung hindi pa natin kayang gawin na pwede nating pag-igihan para sa susunod na pagkakataon, we can really strive harder, no, na makakaya na natin yung mga inakala natin noon na hindi natin kayang gawin, but na kaya pala, no? So first is what is leadership? And so leadership is the matter of influencing others. Sandali. Is a way of influencing others on a positively, no? So this no, minsan yung mga leadership quotes tayo na based on war, based on corporate empire, or those people who help shape the future of nations. For example, um, another example is that leadership really refers to images of powerful and dynamic individuals that commanded victorious armies, managed corporate empires from the top of glittering skyscrapers, or shape the future of nations. Few of the examples of these are Lao Tzu and Sun Tzu from The Art of War. Sino familiar dito with The Art of War? Yan. Yan. So I think may mga taong familiar dito about the art of war. Na kumbaga, nagmula sa gera na yon, doon nila na-figure out kung ano yung leadership style na dapat i-apply when faced with situations. And of course, Confucius. And around dami pang iba. So basically, kailangan may being a leader, no? May being a leader kasi 'di ba, leadership is derived from the word um excuse me, is derived from the word leader, wherein ito dapat yung characteristics ng isang leader. First is leaders alter the perspectives of others. Binabago niyo yung pagtingin ng iba. Next is we have the leader establishes vision. Third is the leader inspires followers through internal resources, kung anong meron sa kanya, minamaximize niya yun para ma-inspire yung followers na sumunod sa kanya. And balang araw, by sustainability factor, sila naman yung mag-lead after that certain leader. Fourth is yan, instills the belief that all members have a role to play for the common good. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang si leader ang dapat na kumikilos. Kailangan i-instill niya rin yung belief na yung mga kasama niya rin, yung mga members niya rin, can also play a common role. Meron din silang role na pwede nilang gampanan para sa mas ikabubuti ng nakakarami. Yan. Fifth is the leader guides his or her members. And lastly, the leader exerts a direct influence on the progression of events and outcomes. So, ibig sabihin nito is that kapag may mangyayari, no, kapag may event or may instances na naganap, the leader is ready to respond. Hindi man ready to respond like agad-agad, but the leader is being critical at those events kasi doon niya natututunan kung ano yung mga kailangan niyang gawin, yung mga kailangan, mga hindi niya dapat gawin kapag may ganong sitwasyon na kung maulit man. Because minsan, we, as leaders, we commit mistakes. Hindi yan, hindi, it's not a secret na leaders commit mistakes. But, hindi lang dapat nakukulong doon sa ideya na leaders commit mistakes, no? Leaders commit mistakes, totoo yan. It's evident kahit sa akin, I commit mistakes, I fall short, pero it should not be, um, it should not close the doors na we all are, lahat tayo, we really a work in progress. Lahat tayo, kahit mga teachers pa natin, profs, government officials, most especially, and lahat tayo, we are all a work in progress. So, it's okay to commit mistakes, but it's not okay to learn from them and to push forward to become a better version of yourself. Because in leadership, it's action over position. Walang walang title dito, for example, when we in JCI Davao, um when we do our projects, kumbaga, meron talagang press VP na parang entitlements or positions, but when we are on the ground or we are on the legwork of everything, walang president, walang VP, lahat umaalsa ng chairs. Lahat nagbubuhat ng mga dapat buhatin. Lahat lahat may ginagawa, 'di ba? So, this just proves that anyone can lead. Kahit yung parang may narinig ako dito kanina na wala pang leadership experience. Siguro wala, pero one way or another, I believe you have led, um, even in the smallest ways. Na for example, um, kasi leaders can influence others, 'di ba? So sino dito yung magaling mag-aya ng chibog or kain? Yan. For example, ako inayak ko kayo lahat kumain, ba? And then kayo hindi niyo ako kilala, pero unang unang meet pa lang natin, pag-aya ko sa inyo nakakain tayo dito sa restaurant na to, sumunod kayo sa akin. Oh, 'di ba? Tapos may isang kasama na naman tayo na mag-aya mag-videoke. Oh, mag-karaoke. Oh, hindi at the end, hindi natin kilala ang isa't isa, pero pag may isa nag-aya, that just proves that anyone can lead. Kahit yung mga pinaka-merest of students, may ano yan, may araw din yan to lead. Hindi nga lang ngayon, 'di ba? Agree ba kayo? Um, let's make this interactive. Sige. Gusto niyo talaga akong magtawag ha? Sige. Who can in his or her own words, who can give me another definition of leadership? Sige, pakitaas ng kamay. Another definition, hindi ko nasabi. Kindly raise your virtual hands kung sino makakapagbigay ng definition yan ng leadership. Hindi nyo kailangan i-chat GPT ha. I mean your own definition lang. Wala mong sasalita. Wala mong sasalita. Walang ata mong sasalita dito. A good leader is a good follower by Sir Jeremy Baldado. Dami ko talaga familiar names dito. Sige, kahit i-type nyo na lang. Isa lang baka usap ko dito. Sige, type nyo na lang anong definition. Someone who gets the job done. Pwede. Sige, ano pa? 5 pa. 3 pa pala para 5. Total, ilan tayo dito? 25 o -2. Kami ni Miss Rain o 23. O, 3 pa. Leader considers, yan. Considers changes as opportunities rather than threat. Depende. Gives a guide to your members. A good leader is someone who inspires others. Parang iniba nyo lang yung pagkasabi ko eh. Anyway, considers changes as opportunities rather than threat. Well, depende. Ito, masasabi ko, depende talaga to kasi may mga like leaders really need to be optimistic pagdating sa mga bagay-bagay. Kapag may, ayan, naging pito na, helping other people move toward a shared goal, you clear the way when things get tough, bring out the best in everyone, and take responsibility whether things go well or not. Leadership, mahinang kalaban. Leadership is leading others in your own way based on who you are and what you believe in. A leader who knows their followers and know the best decisions based on the task and their considerations, their followers, or at least that's how I view it. Yan. Yun nga sabi ko, nag-drive the change, minsan threat, pero hindi kasi yan, I mean, depende siya, but ayun, again, considers changes as opportunities rather than threat. Depende yan sa purview ng leader. At the end of the day, it depends on the purview of the leader. But I believe na when a leader considers changes as threat, I believe na dapat yung mga members alam din kung paano nila i-divert yung attention ng leader to consider change as opportunity rather than threat. Hindi lang siya dapat nakaatas kay leader. Dapat na kay members din ang accountability when things go south or pag nagiging threat ang changes rather than opportunity. Tama ba? Kung tama, kindly react like. Yan, dami kong hanas sa inyo. Sige. Anyway, why, no? Why does leadership matter? Yan. Bakit nga ba mahalaga ang leadership? Why, mentor? Why? Because dahil datapwat sapagkat subalit it helps you stand out at school and at work. Agree o hindi? Leadership helps you stand out in school and at work. Totoo hindi? Next, leadership builds confidence and communication skills. Yan. So may mga narinig ako dito kaya every time I do this or I'm here, may 30 minutes time talaga of the time, no, na I will really listen to each and every one sa inyo para at least parang may hint ako, oy, leader pala to. Ito, medyo leader siya, pero I think hindi siya ganoon ka hinog as a leader. Kumbaga, for improvement yung communication skills. And meron ding iba dito na common follower lang talaga. But again, hindi ko siya din-discount na lang talaga. But siguro hindi niya pa time to shine, to lead. But eventually, that mere member will eventually lead maybe his own organization, his or her own organization, company, or school. Di na natin alam. Siguro hindi pa lang nila time to shine. But I believe everyone has their own opportunity to shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, diba? Napakanta pa ako. Next is leadership prepares you for real-world challenges. Government, ang mga employees dito, agree ba kayo? Agree kayo? Have your thoughts naman para mabasa ng lahat. Is this true? That leadership prepares you for real-world challenges. Agree ba kayo o hindi? If yes, why? If no, why then? Yes, from Miss Vivacious, yes daw. Yan. So bakit? Yan. Why is it true? Yan. Type mo lang Ma'am Vibs. Sige. Next is um leadership matters because it creates opportunities for growth. Like I said, hindi guarantee or hindi porket gagraduate or hindi porket graduating na kayo, alam nyo na lahat. Hindi po. I can speak as someone who is already 31 years old and currently working for 6 going 7 years na leadership really prepared me for the outside world. Especially kapag may mga bagay na, yun nga sabi ko kanina na, yun di ba, yung leaders create, yung sabi ni, dito, sabi ni Miss Johanna na, leader considers changes as opportunities rather than threat. May mga times talaga na, iti-test kayo ng leadership nyo kung hanggang saan ang kaya nyong unawain, hanggang saan ang kaya nyong tanggapin, o hanggang saan ang hindi nyo na kayang tanggapin. Ayan. So it really gives you a better purview of what really lies ahead because opportunities, yung mga opportunities na dumarating sa atin, hindi lahat doon kailangan natin i-grab. We don't need to grab every opportunity that comes along the way. Sometimes, no, sometimes, the best opportunity, eto sinabi to sa akin ng mama ko when when I got my license first. Yung unang tatawag sa'yo na company, yun ang para sa'yo. Out of the many lots of companies that I have applied here in Davao City, sabi niya sa akin, kung ano yung una, yun yun. Yun yung dun ka, kung saan yung unang opportunity. But it's not what happened. What happened was that, hindi, yun nga pala yung nangyari. Kasi yung opportunity na yun, kumuhit sa akin. Kung bakit kumuhit, mahabang kwento. Basta, yung unang opportunity na yun, kumuhit pero kinaligtaan ko. Pinag Kasi, yun nga, 'di ba? May opportunities but hindi lahat ng opportunities para sa 'di ba? Kahit 20 opportunities pa yan, pero may isa dyan na para sa Kung if things go south, there's another opportunity that will knock on your doorstep. Yeah, leadership really prepares you for the challenges that lie ahead while creating opportunities for growth at the same time. As in, I can really attest kasi hindi madali maghanap ng trabaho, it's equal to that of hindi madaling i-sustain ang trabaho. It's also equal to the saying na hindi rin madaling mawalan ng trabaho. So, kung equal sila, may kanya-kanya silang difficulty, may kanya-kanya silang challenges, but it's up to you kung anong path ang tatahakin mo. Agree? Yan. Let's go next. Yung self-leadership. Let's go to self-leadership. Of course, leadership does not start from you to someone else. From you to me. Yan, hindi yan nagsisimula outward. It starts within or it starts inward. And so, know your strengths and discipline. So, you set personal goals and practice discipline. Okay. So, for this activity, sorry. May pusang nag-away sa bubong namin. Pasensya na po. So for this activity, no, this activity lang to, but within yourself lang. Because I don't want to open bruises. Kasi baka medyo masugat ito na discussion or na activity. First is identify within yourself your strengths and weaknesses. Hindi leadership ha, but at yourself. Sige. Kindly chat na lang siguro. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Or areas for improvement? Sige nga. Kung nakikinig nga ang lahat, kindly share or kindly chat Kung sino mga brave hearts lang dito, hindi ko naman nire-require lahat mag-type. But kindly type in dito sa chat box your strengths and weaknesses. Just from here, maghahanap tayo ng common denominator or kung ano yung common sa lahat dito. Sige? Let's go. Anong strengths and weaknesses mo na tingin mo na yung strengths, these refer to the things that you're good at. Weaknesses, these refer to things that you think na kailangan mo pang i-improve sa sarili mo. Kahit isa lang, hindi kailangang marami. Isa lang. Wala ba mag-volunteer mag-type dito or typing pa? Sana typing pa yung iba. I'll be reading your messages. Sige. Wala. Aabutin tayo ng bukas dito. Wala magta-type. Wala magta-type. Wala. Abutin tayo ng bukas dito. Matutulog tayo dito ng buhay. Ayan. Nagsisilabasan na nga. Weakness. I tend to second guess myself, second guess my decisions, which can hinder me from honing my leadership skills. Strengths, organized, well, goal-oriented. Weaknesses, tolerance for uncertainty. Sandali po ha. And isa, able to empathize, active listener. Isa is selfless. Selfless, okay. Next is we have persistent, appreciative, people pleasure, or people please. Sandali po. Next is strength, is he can adjust to new systems, tasks, and workplace changes while adaptable. Weakness, sometimes I become too detail focused, which can slow down my work. But, excuse me, but I am learning to balance speed and accuracy. Okay. Minsan, madalas dito, sige, kahit dito na lang sa ano. Strengths, fast learner, adaptive. Meron pa? Pleaser yun. Yun. Weaknesses, colorblind. Nako, same tayo. Pero hindi ako color deficient. Mali, actually, mali yung term na colorblind. Kasi pag sinasabi kasi yung colorblind, black, white, and black lang yung nakikita. But ako kasi, nakikita ko lahat. But yung may mga colors na nahihirapan ako identify. Yan. So, ang right term yan is color deficient. Because you can see colors, but there are some colors that you cannot be able to identify properly. Yan. Please, sir, yun, sir. I'm so sorry. Okay lang po. Yan. So, madalas dito, if wala nang habol, weakness decision making. Strength, organized, coordination, time management. Sana all. Anyway, madalas sa mga strengths natin, mga strengths nyo dito, minsan, or madalas dito sa nag-respond ha, is nakakapag-adapt, no? Number one, nakakapag-adapt. Number two, organized. So, nakakapag-adapt sa new environments kahit sa mga changing or evolving environment. Organized. Minsan yung mga mabilis matuto. Ayan. Strengths is coordination and time management. Listener or active listener, empathetic listener. Yan. Weakness, minsan overthinker. Yan. So medyo nag-hold back pag kailangan yung desisyon pero minsan kailangan umatras para to control damage, tolerance for uncertainty, may certain level kung saan hanggang saan lang yung kaya niyang kayanin in terms of uncertainty, meaning uncertainty yung mga pabago-bagong takbo ng panahon, not become too detail focused, mga OCs o parang may mga parang pag nagalaw lang, for example, itong Excel na to, pag nagalaw yung isang letter dyan, parang nagagalit or parang may time na ayaw na magtrabaho kasi mali-mali yung binibigay. But learning to balance speed and accuracy, minsan, yan. Weaknesses somehow easily confused, madaling malito, tsaka mahina. Anong klase yung mahina? Mahinang umintindi, mahinang makaintindi, ayan. Tama ba? Slow to understand or comprehend, ayan. So siguro, sige, another activity, yan. So, kayo ang pasasagutin ko nitong tatlong to, no? Because this should not come from me. It should, again, self-leadership, itong part na to. So, with the weaknesses that you gave, or with the weaknesses that you identified within yourself, dun sa mga hindi nag-chat dito, how or what goals are you committed to do one day at a time? Sige. What are, or mag-isip kayo kung ano yung mga hakbang na gagawin nyo to help improve these weaknesses that you have identified. Ano yung mga goals na gagawin mo? Ano yung mga step-by-step action mo na kailangan mong gawin o kailangan mong simulan bukas? Again, tomorrow. Para masimulan mo na bukas yung bagong ikaw, no? What goals are you willing to take? What goals are you taking para mag-improve yung mga weaknesses or ayoko kasi siyang tinatawag na weakness. Gusto ko siyang tawagin na areas of opportunity or areas for improvement, na at least hindi siya weakness, na hindi siya, it's not on in a negative note, na negative na nga, tas ni-negative mo pa. So at least, ano yung mga areas for improvement mo within yourself? How are you going to improve with the areas of improvement, with the improvement points that you have identified for yourself? Sige, kindly type. First is from Sir Romeo. I commit to listening actively every day, reflecting on my decisions, and seeking feedback from others one day at a time to strengthen my communication and decision making as a leader. Ito, agree ako dito. Kasi we can really listen, no, every day to everyone, one at a time. We can really listen kahit kanino. But actively listening is another thing. Kasi kapag active listener ka, ibig sabihin nun is that um, you listen, you receive the information given to you, and habang pino-formulate mo yung sagot mo, no, while you are formulating your answer or your response, you are already you're already understanding and internalizing everything, na kung paano siya sinabi sa is yun din yung same energy na ibibigay mo as your response. Na for example, ikuha mo ako ng 3 basong tubig. So anong tubig? Yan. So parang pag hindi malinaw again, when in doubt, ask, no? So reflecting on my decisions, mga decisions mo everyday, tapos hindi masama talaga humingi ng feedback from others one day at a time. Particularly those in your circle. Yan. Because na nga kasi pa. Kasi may mga decisions kasi tayo na minsan akala natin tama. Tama nga, pero baka may other points of view pa yung iba. So it's not bad or it won't make you less of a person when you seek feedback from others one at a time. But ang danger nito is wag masyadong labisan because baka maging people pleaser ka. Yun yung hindi siya red flag yung maging people pleaser, but when you seek feedback from others, baka kasi yung feedback from others, yun yung maging standard mo, which is dapat hindi. So, the feedback from others should only serve as your guide. Feedback lang. Hindi yung feedback nila yung dapat nagiging mundo mo, no? So, the feedback you receive from the others regarding your decisions should only be the basis kung bakit mo yan itutuloy o hindi. Or bakit mo yan pagdidesisyonan. Okay? Next, to improve my tendency to be overly detail-focused, follow a structured daily and weekly plan. I agree. Kasi ako, personally, I can attest no na really, hindi ako into detail. Hindi ako detail focused. May mga times na kailangan ko maging detail focused. May mga times na kailangan sponty lang ako. May mga times na kailangan structured. So ang suggestion ko is, ayun, tama yun. Dapat meron kang structured daily and weekly plan. At the same time, sa 5 days, you have time to execute yung daily and weekly plan mo. Yung 6th day mo will be your assessment, no? Or kung gusto mo ganito, yung daily tsaka weekly plan mo, yung 6 days na yon, yung 6 days na yon is your execution day, execution week. I-execute mo yung daily tsaka daily plan mo, ano yung plano mo for the day. When planning, no, always always give yourself an allowance, no, to commit mistakes. Kasi kapag 100% ang binigay mo na dapat 100% ko itong magagawa, tapos lumagapak ka ng 5%, ang sakit-sakit nun sa'yo. I mean, magiging devastating siya sa'yo kasi sinet mo 100, tapos ang nabigay mo lang sa sarili mo is only 95 or 90. So, it's okay to give yourself a slack for mistakes as long as every day pagka 7th day niyan, assessment period mo yan. I-evaluate mo yung sarili mo kung ano na yung ano na yung naging progress mo, kung na-maintain mo ba yung strength mo, kung ano bang ilang percent ba ang nagbago toward you or ilang percent ang nabawas or nadagdag from your weakness, and ma-recalibrate mo rin yung sarili mo kung paano ka magde-develop sa sarili mo, because there is no one who can know others than yourself. Ba? Next is, I think what I would do is to embrace my flaws and focus on my strengths. Especially, I can't deal with my color deficiency. Agree. Can't agree more kasi um, minsan yung manager ko, yung sa mga graphs kasi I'm a mechanical engineer by profession. At the same time, may mga revisions siya sa akin pertaining na related to color. Like for example, yung graph na to pakipalitan ng maroon, pakipalitan ng red, tsaka brown, green, yellow. Ito ganyan. Ako, di ba, yung nakakakita, yung mga may yung sa Google Sheets kasi, may, di ba pag itatambay mo yung cursor mo sa isang color, di ba ma-identify niya yung color. For example, pag tinambay mo siya na matagal sa color na to, lalabas yung color niya na blue. Blue, yellow, red, green, orange. Yan, green. Minsan hinihintay ko yan lumabas bago ko i-determine, green to, yellow to, orange, red, brown, blue or violet. Yan. So, hindi ko tinitingnan ang color deficiency ko as a liability, hindi rin asset, but a part of who I am. Pero, syempre, if may lens, yan. I think kung may lens na dito sa Pilipinas na afford naman, I think I will. Yeah. Pero so far, wala pa. Wala pang ganun dito. Next is ano ito? Set realistic deadlines and improve delegation process. Ayan. Set realistic deadlines. Set realistic deadlines and improve delegation process. Tama to. I can attest kasi yung mga deadlines na next month, tas layo-layo pa ng tingin mo. So, I think for this one, Miss Van, siguro for your goal setting, siguro apply mo yung sinabi ko kanina na do it on a weekly basis. Yung 6-1 na method. Kasi the 6 days will really determine your actions, kung gaano ka ka-dedicated magbago for yourself, and that one day will also play a vital role in evaluating and assessing your progress, kung saan ka na ba as of today. Yun yung suggestions ko for the realistic deadlines. Next, I try to look for ways to work around my limits and capitalize on my feats and look for opportunities to add more to my skill set. Agree. Kasi again, learning is a daily process. Araw-araw yan. May mga subtle ways ang buhay kung paano ka matututo sa mga iba't ibang klaseng bagay ng buhay. Yan. So, work around my limits. So, yan. It's a nice work around kasi it really strikes a balance to work around your limits and to capitalize on your feats. Kasi minsan nasa feats mo lang yung pupuno ng mga limits mo sa sarili mo. And look for opportunities to add more to my skill set kasi nga hindi lahat kaya mong aralin buong ng isang upuan lang. Agree? Meron pa ba? Yan. May iba pa bang mag type? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think you missed mine. Saan ba to sa'yo? Sandali Hindi ko nabasa. I think hindi ko nabasa. Nabasa ko itong a leader knows their followers and know the best decisions based on their tasks and their considerations for their followers, or at least that's how I view it. Nabasa ko, pero yung goal setting mo for yourself, hindi ko nabasa. O hindi mo na-send. Sige, meron pa ba? Antayin ko yung sa'yo, Sir Gareth. Probably due to my poor net. Sige, antayin ko. Antayin namin. Sige. Or makapapunta pa. Baka nasa Taft Avenue pa yan. Ayan. The first thing I would tackle is my laziness. Okay lang po, Miss Christine, no worries. Thing I would tackle is my laziness. What's with your laziness? Sige, what's the thing with your laziness? How will you set goals para maibsan itong laziness na to? Okay? Ano na ba? So, yan. I think hahabol ko na lang mamaya yung kay Sir Garrett. But the thing of the fact here is, ayun, di ba? Know yourself. First things first na i-acknowledge mo kung ano yung nagiging, ano yung strength mo, saan ka magaling, saan ka mas may i-improve pa. And kapag na-identify mo na yung dalawang to, you are already setting your goals kung paano mo i-retain yung strength while continuing to improve your areas for your improvement points. And by setting a clear goal or setting a clear direction on how to improve your improvement points, no, it becomes a discipline, no. One discipline that is being practiced 7 days a week is called the habit, nagiging habit, no. Once the habit is being it's okay. When your habit it's being habitualized every day, no, like say for a month, that habit or those habits now become your character, will now become part of your discipline, and discipline being practiced every day forms another part of your character, wherein nasasanay na yung katawan mo kung ano yung ginagawa ng katawan mo or ng sarili mo on a daily basis. For example, ngayon matutulog ako ng maaga. Pag yan, kasi inaantok ako sa work parati, yan yung weakness ko sa work. For example, how do I set goals? Matulog ng maaga, hindi maaga, hindi sing aga ng madaling araw, but matulog ng maaga, ng as early as 10 or 11 ng gabi. Yan. Then kapag yan, nag-materialize yan ng isang linggo, it becomes a habit. Kapag yan, naging habit yan, it becomes discipline. Pag yung discipline na yan, naging araw-araw, it forms part of my character. Yan. Yun yung nagiging routine niya. So, assess, set, practice, habitualize, discipline, and character. Yun yung self-leadership roadmap ba? So, key skills. Ito yung madalas na sandali. Ito yung mostly, no? Madalas ito ng mga, sandali. These are mostly, no, ng mga key leadership skills na either strength ng bawat isa or improvement point ng bawat isa. First, communication. May mga narinig ako dito kanina na magaling in terms of communication. May mga people din dito na call in this call na who need improvement on the area of communication. Same goes with decision making. May mga taong magaling mag-decide agad-agad. May mga taong kailangan mapag-isipan ng 3 beses, 4 na beses, 5 beses ang bawat decision na kailangan nilang gawin in their daily lives. May mangilan-ngilan dito na malakas in terms of teamwork. May mga individuals na who can better work individually or in a fewer group. May mga emotionally intelligent din dito, for sure. And may iba rin dito na mahina dito na area. So these are some of the many key skills of leadership or of a leader na kailangan, number one, kailangan klaro kang kausap at klaro kang makipag-usap. Second is kailangan firm ka sa mga decisions na binabato mo and alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Third is being a team player. Does that mean kailangan iasa lahat kay leader? Hindi. Because again, teamwork. Hindi siya leader work. Kasi pag sinabi mong leader work, leader lang yung gagawa para sa lahat. But then, it's termed teamwork because it's the work of the team. And as the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. And ito, you have emotional intelligence. So, ibig sabihin nito is how adaptable are you in terms of handling your emotions and that of others. May minsan kasi na alam mo kung paano dalhin yung sarili mo. Paano pag gumawa yung paano pag umiyak yung team member mo sa harapan mo, how would you feel? How would you respond to that negative buff na binigay? Will you take it personally? Will you take it lightly? Or will you take it empathetically? Yan. Yun yung tanong dyan sa emotional intelligence na yan. Gets? Thank you so much. So in communicating, kailangan active kang nakikinig. How? Ito yung mga hows ha. How to improve your communication skills. First, listen actively. Kailangan active. Kailangan kapag sila nagsasalita, kailangan nakikinig ka rin. Hindi porket leader ka, ikaw na lang yung lagi pinakikinggan. Pag leader ka, kailangan marunong ka rin makinig. Because again, leaders are not always right. But again, kaya nga teamwork para baka mali yung leader, tama naman yung sa members. So, kailangan lang ng open, two-way communication para magkaintindihan ang lahat. So, while you listen actively, this also gives a cue for the others, for your members, to also listen actively when you speak clearly. Because when you listen actively, you speak clearly. Bakit? Bakit, mentor? Kasi when you listen actively, alam mo kung anong gustong sabihin sa ng member mo. So kapag alam mo kung ano yung gustong sabihin ng member mo sa alam mo kung paano siya i-solve or kung anong gagawin dun sa narinig mo, yung speech mo or yung salita mo, it speaks volume, it speaks clarity, it speaks purpose, it speaks direction. Ibig sabihin, kapag active ka nakikinig, clear ka rin magsalita, ibig sabihin, ang result nun is, number one, may respeto kayo sa isa't isa. Because marunong ka makinig, marunong din siya makinig. Marunong ka magsalita ng maayos, marunong din siya magsalita ng maayos. Ba? May legendary saying, walang bagay na hindi nadadaan sa mabuting usapan. Hindi maboteng usapan, mabuting usapan. Linaw ko lang, baka may mga nakakarinig dito ng maboteng usapan. Hindi po. Walang bagay ang hindi po nadadaan sa mabuting usapan. So, ibig sabihin, when the two-way communication is being listened to actively and being spoken clearly, respect for others, respect for each one is observed. At the same time, mas clear yung goals. Mas na-achieve yung goal. Kasi nga, the way you communicate is clear and active. Agree? Yan. Next, confidence. May mga speakers, may mga tao dito may mga people dito sa Zoom call na who cannot, hindi sa who cannot, but who do not want to step out of their comfort zones. We are all I think may iba dito na hindi pa nakakapag-step out ng comfort zone. May iba dito na nakapag-step out na ng comfort zone pero gustong bumalik ng comfort zone. Yan. So, next is to learn from mistakes. Yan. So, yun yung sabi ko kanina na when you set goals, when you set a realistic deadline, always leave yourself a slack for mistakes. Because that slack for mistakes will not be your avenue to make mistakes, but it will be your learning avenue when you assess yourself on the 7th day as suggested. And of course, celebrate wins. So, kapag may learning curve from the mistakes or from the shortcomings na nangyayari on a daily or weekly basis, you celebrating your wins also matters. Bakit? Kasi it boosts your confidence and your self-morale kapag nagse-celebrate ka ng wins mo for yourself. Imagine self pa lang to. Diba? Next, decision making. When ang daming approaches dito na pwede nating pagpiestahan. First is we identify the problem or the root cause. Bakit ito nangyayari? Bakit ano? Bakit? So, you may use ang daming theories for this, but yung pinaka-common na nagagamit ko is the 5 why method. 5 why, hindi yung 5 why na 5 letter Y, but the 5 why, 5 bakit method, because by answering the 5 whys, 5 or more whys, you are giving yourself further clarification as to kung ano ba talaga yung problema, bakit ito nangyayari. Diba? Because without you properly identifying the problem, why this problem occurs, then mas matatagalan kang i-assess ang sarili mo. Mas matatagalan kang i-analyze ang options or solutions for your problem. Mas matatagalan kang mag-take action. Agree o hindi? Press 1 kung agree or type in the chat box kung may other suggestions or may other na mga saloobin dito na part. Yan. 27 tayo, ilan lang kayo nagta-type dito. Hindi kayo maabot ng kalahati. Ayan. 6 na. 7. 7 lang ba? 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sige, more pa. 10 lang to eh. Kukulangin to. Tsaka, sayang binayad nyo dito. 11, 12. Sige. Since agree naman na kayo. Ayan, di ba? Effective. Kaya papatawag-tawag tayo para maging interactive naman tayo dito. Na hindi lang mukhang ako lang magsasalita dito. Okay, next. Teamwork. Ito, legendary sa inyo to. But, sinasabi nila dito na no man is an island. No? Teamwork is where people value, each person values each one's contributions. Ano yung naging ambag toward the success of the work that is being assigned. No? Next is this enables others to support one another, and this also improves conflict resolution. Kasi sa bawat team, di ba, meron tayong tinatawag dito na diversity. Ibig sabihin, kapag may diversity sa teamwork, I think wala naman sigurong team na hindi diverse. May mga teams siguro na magkakapareho ng pag-uugali and whatnot, but in reality, madalas magkakaiba ng ugali. Diba? So, there will come a time where when conflict will really occur. So, it's up to the team kung paano nila i-resolve, kung paano sila magsusuportahan, and paano nila i-value yung mga contributions ng bawat isa. Example, sa isang group example, sa amin sa JCI Davao, meron kaming part ng board of directors na magaling dito na area. Magaling in terms of internationalism or networking, or parang networking with other sister chapters. Meron kaming isa na magaling in terms of training, particularly on individual development. May isa na magaling sa business, may isa na magaling din sa community development. So pag kaming lahat nagsisynergize all together, we value itong tatlong to, common to sa amin. Because we value each contribution from each one, from each department, or from each office. We support others by showing up and helping whenever able with whatever we have. We support the projects of others, the trainings of others, and we professionally resolve conflict kapag may mga hindi pagkakaintindihan or may mga disagreements that will really come along the way as we hone our leadership onto the next level. Next is personal development. We read and learn. Yan. Agree ako dito because we really need to find really need to read. We really need to read and of course and learn. Kasi ako na I'm currently taking up kasi master's degree in public administration at Quezon City, no? Diyan sa bandang Quezon. I think nasabi ko na yung school kanina, yun. So, I continuously read and learn because again, personal development is not always equal to kailangan leadership lang. But I really also need to grow myself or to nurture myself personally and professionally. And by doing so, doon ako nakakahanap ng mga mentors na who are really willing to be my ride or die na kapag may mga problems ako or may mga concerns ako with my academic growth, may mga mentors ako to guide me, to show me the way na ito dapat ang tinatahak ko na landas. And to, of course, to reflect regularly na regular ang pag-assess ko ng sarili ko in terms of my personal development kung saan na ba ako so far. Ayan. So if my confidence no from my confidence from ayan, my learning from mistakes no ayun ano yun as yun kanina, if my goals na sinaset dito sa self-leadership, dito rin sa personal development, meron ding self-reflection wherein I reflect on how I am in terms of work, in terms of school, and in terms of personal development. So, magkakapatid yan silang lahat. So, professional growth, we have to build habits na will really help us grow professionally as individuals. It's not we need to network or we need to build stronger connections with our circle of friends kasi baka may mga opportunity sila na at hand for us and baka meron din silang hinihintay na opportunity from us na hindi natin alam, baka nasa atin lang yung mga opportunities na hinahanap nila and vice versa. Challenges. Ano bang mga challenges dito? Kindly rate, itong tatlong to, ito yung mga challenges common challenges toward personal and professional growth. So kindly, no, rate itong tatlong to, i-identify ko tong tatlong to shortly. What you're going to do later is to identify ano dito yung ano yung top 3 nyo, no? Ano yung top 3 nyo between these three? First is we have fear of failure. For every activity, for every endeavor, or for every challenge na nahaharap sa'yo, natatakot kang magkamali. Kasi kapag nagkamali ka, baka mahusgahan ka ng iba. Ay, iba pala itong si JP kasi na mali siya, kasi mali yung naging decision niya dito, ganyan. That's fear of failure. Second is low confidence. Nahihiya magsalita in public kasi nahihiya. So, bakit nahihiya? Kasi nga, fear of failure and other reasons bakit mababa yung confidence. Third is time management. Yung mga mahilig sa manya na habit or procrastination or pinagpapasabukas yung mga bagay na pwede namang gawin ngayon. That of which I'm guilty. Very much guilty. So at this point, kindly rate within yourselves from 1 to 3, 3 being 1 being the highest challenge. Ano yung top 1 mo na challenge na kinakaharap mo ngayong oras na to? So top 1, or to top 3. Top 1 being the highest, go. Anong top 1 mo na challenge? Anong top 2 mo na challenge? And anong top 3 mo na challenge? Kindly type sa chat box as one chat. Yan. Wag nyo nang i-split down in na top 1, then top 2, then top 3. Idiretso nyo na top 1, top 2, top 3. Go. Yan. Wala na bang habol? So far, ang pinaka evident dito na 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 challenge is parang naglalaban sa malaban between fear of failure and time management. Eto parang meron naligaw dito pero relate din ako. Eto ano to? Parang ni-edit na ata. Sana yun. Pinakita ko dito na time management, low confidence, fear of failure, LCTMFF. Procrastination, time management, the same lang to. Yan. May nabasa ko somewhere na sabi niya financial daw. Oo nga naman. Kung may choice sure ko agree kayo sa akin. Pero kapag dito sa options na to, kapag may financial dito, matik top 1 to. Tama ba? If may financial challenge dito sa slide na to, feeling ko talbog tong tatlo kasi financial talaga yung mangunguna. Presyo pala ng gasolina ngayon, Diyos ko. Mapapadasal ka ng wala sa oras. Agree ba kayo? Anyway, sige. So yun yung minsan madalas na challenges ng mga leaders or ng mga individuals ngayon. Naglalaro talaga siya between fear of failure and time management. Yan. But I think mas mababaw dito mas nangingibabaw dito yung time management. Yan. Feeling ko lang, I think. No? So action plan. Set goals like nung kanina. Set goals for yourself. Join organizations. Ito, agree ako dito kasi nung time ko sa college, I really took time to join organizations, not because gusto ko magbida-bida sa lahat, but gusto kong maghanap ng iba't ibang mentors na pwedeng maghubog sa akin or humubog sa akin para to become a better version of myself, na when I join organizations, I make sure na inaaral ko lahat, no, bago ako sumali. At the same time, volunteer. Volunteer to sometimes lead at some point in your life na kasi minsan kasi leadership is is a learning by doing type. Minsan kahit anong leadership quote ang ibato sa'yo, kapag ikaw na ang nasa spotlight, nasa learning talaga, nasa doing talaga ang pagkakapa mo ng sarili mo on how you will become an effective, better version of leader by becoming a leader. Yan. Sige, eto na. Magsasalita na naman kayong lahat. Sige. I'll, I'll, sige. First five who will raise their hands, no, will share their takeaways. Actually, patapos na tayo. Yan. So kindly state, no, what you have learned from tonight. What, ito yung learnings mo for tonight. What skills na tingin mo you need to learn? And yun, yung dalawang yun lang. Sige, I'll need 5 volunteers to share their takeaways about tonight's training or about tonight's webinar. Sige nga, I need 5 virtual hands. Wala na, abutin talaga tayo ng bukas dito. Walang magsasalita. Aabutin nga talaga tayo ng bukas dito. Wala? Wala magsasalita. Key takeaways lang, kay quick lang. Sige. Ano mga natutunan nyo ngayong gabi sa talk natin? Anong skills ang natuklasan mo ngayong gabi na pwede mo palang aralin? Sige. Gusto niyo talaga akong magtawag dito. Parang gusto niyo at ang tinatawag kayo lahat ah. Sige. Go Sir Ivan. Pakitype na lang. Sige. I'm sorry I cannot participate as my Zoom call randomly closes in the most inconvenient of times in my poor I'm just listening. Sige po. Sige. Due to the interest of time, I'll read tatlong key takeaways from this class, no? Sige. Para hindi naman tayo abutin ng bukas dito. First is that leadership isn't just for certain people. Anyone can lead. It starts with knowing yourself and taking responsibility. All leadership skills can be learned, and you can make a positive difference whether in a formal role or daily life. Agree. I cannot agree more. Thank you so much, Sir Ivan. Next from others, dalawa na lang. Tubusin niyo na tong klase na to. I learned that strong leadership requires not only guiding others, but also understanding one's own strengths and weaknesses. I realized the value of motivating and inspiring team members while fostering a positive and collaborative work environment. Additionally, the training emphasized the need for continuous personal growth, resilience in facing challenges, and practical strategies to improve productivity, decision making, and problem solving in the workplace. Yes, Miss Mary Ann, good evening. Ayan.
Hello po, good evening. Bali po, may key takeaways po from this seminar about leadership and personal development is that yung leadership po, it begins with self-awareness na kung saan before we can lead others, we must first understand ourselves, yung strength po natin, weaknesses, and even our values. So I also learned din po that growth po is intentional. Kumbaga, it requires discipline, kailangan din po siya ng continuous learning and yung willingness po to step out sa mga comfort zone po natin. So, leadership po is not about authority, but it is about serving others po and making a positive impact. So, in terms naman po ng skills na gusto ko po i-develop, I think I need to improve yung aking time management skills, especially po in balancing my responsibilities since po I'm working po in a government and at the same time I'm pursuing my master's degree po and at the same time I'm a business owner po. So I also want to develop po yung better decision making ko po and also yung adaptability in facing different challenges. So through this seminar po, kumbaga it reminded me that to become a better leader po, isa siyang continuous process. And kailangan it starts with small, consistent, dapat yung magiging improvement mo po sa iyong sarili para maging better leader ka. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Mary Ann. Ayun. May naano po ako, parang may naalala po ako na saying, pero mamaya ko na sasabihin. So from Sir Cyrus, I learned that leadership is earned through the impact that you made, built by trust and consistent actions. I agree. Kasi, yun. Yun ang sabi ko kanina. Sige, meron pa ba dito magsasalita? Baka meron pa. Nagpipigil lang. I think wala na. Yun. So, to close, no, let me leave you with a few more sentences before I formally finally close. So, today is really a refreshing night, or tonight is really a refreshing night, not just for you, for all of you, but also for me personally, because again, starting today will really make a difference in your tomorrow version, in your tomorrow self, in your next week self, your next month self, and forward. Your today can really help shape your tomorrow and onward. Lead yourself the way you want to be led. As the saying goes, you can't give as saying goes, no, you can't give what you don't have. Therefore, if you don't lead yourself, you will be having a hard time leading others. Because a sheep should, the shepherd should know the shape of his sheep, no? Ibig sabihin, yung mga experiences, personalities, attitude, heart of his sheep, kailangan alam niya. Para alam niya kung paano i-lead kung paano niya papastorin yung sarili niya, tsaka yung mga nasasakupan niya. And with that way, you will be able to inspire others, you'll be able to motivate others to follow your lead and also to lead others eventually. Hindi ibig sabihin na kapag nag-lead na rin yung for example, ako yung shepherd, kayo yung mga sheep. Eventually, kapag kayo na rin yung naging shepherd, hindi magiging masakit sa akin if if you will eventually lead your own flock one day. Because that will be a sustainable impact on my end, on the shepherd's end, if his own sheep or if my own sheep also leads his or her own flock. Because kapag kayo na rin nag-lead, maiintindihan nyo na rin kung saan ako nanggagaling. Kung saan nanggagaling yung mga decisions, yung mga actions, at saka yung mga actions ng yung naging shepherd nyo. Kapag kayo naman yung naging shepherd, yun din, magre-ripple effect lang din kung ano yung sinimulan mo as a shepherd, at saka kung ano din yung natutunan mo as a sheep. Tas, pag naging shepherd ka na rin, you will also nurture your sheep the way you were nurtured, and so on and so forth. Kaya tulungan dito in terms of by teamwork, by showing up every single day, because um in order to succeed, you don't we start small. We start small, then we keep doing small things until those small things become big. And big with that big impact you have harvested by starting small, become a better version of yourself, and that's worth rewarding for yourself and for your future flocks moving forward. Because again, you don't have to be great to start. You just have to start to be great. So, once again, thank you so much for listening, and I'll now give back the floor to our host, Mr. Rain.
Ayan. Thank you so much po, Mentor JP, for our discussion tonight. Actually, napakaganda ng discussion kasi like even ako, parang nag-self-reflect din ako dito habang nakikinig. So, ayan. And of course, thank you din sa mga participants na very active. Ayan. So, now we will proceed with our open forum. So, baka may mga iba pa kayong questions or any clarification. So, you may type them in the chat box and Mentor JP will be happy to answer as many as possible. So, while waiting po kami sa questions, please don't forget to fill out our attendance sheet. So you may scan the QR code that is shown on screen or you may click the link that will be sent in the chat box. Ayan. So it's sent na po. So, may mga tanong po ba? If walang tanong, please, pwede po ba mag-heart react tayo para malaman po namin na okay na po, all clear na. Yes, so I see 4 heart reacts. How about the others? Ayan. Okay. So thank you so much. And we would like to invite everyone po sa aming upcoming webinars for the month of April. So patapos na. Actually, we're down to our last webinar tomorrow for March. So pwede na po mag-register for our April webinar. So you may visit our Facebook page para po makapag-register kayo. And for more updates, announcements, and future learning opportunities, please don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. Meron pa kaming Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search for Scale Up Training and Development. So that concludes Leadership 104 webinar on leadership and personal development. Once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Stay safe. See you in our next webinar. And remember, we are your Scale Up partner. Good night, everyone.